Monday morning, you might need a little extra motivation to get up and going out there and get moving. So Master Chip Townsend is joining me to motivate me. And apparently, the Easter Bunny, you might not can see just yet, but you will in a moment. There's a giant rabbit who's come through the studio, and apparently it thinks that I will motivate for candy.
That's right.
The word on the street is we'll work for candy.
We'll work for candy. Or there might be a surprise inside the eggs besides candy. I don't know.
Oh, hey, now that's enticing.
That's enticing, right?
Okay, so we are in Holy Week. We're talking about Easter eggs, and we're talking about getting ourselves motivated.
Right.
And this is a great way to do it because let's all be honest. We've got Easter eggs and candy starting to show up everywhere.
Absolutely, it's everywhere, and we're we all at some point in time in our life face challenges, right? And
yes, daily.
Daily, right? Today, I got up in the white top that I normally wear. It wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Oh.
No! So it's like, oh no, I'm in trouble today. So, always face something, and how are we going to handle that whenever we face that issue, And I want to share just personally today a couple of things. So some of my challenges, whenever I was young, one of my challenges was I lost an eye when I was 3 years old. It kind of changed your life. I ran a drill through my hand and was supposed to lose my thumb when I was 9 years old. Whenever I was a teenager in early 20s, I couldn't gain weight. So that's a different kind of problem.
Sure.
For some of us, it's like, I can't lose weight. And we think in our mind, we're like, oh, I'm big bone. We make excuses for where we are. And, how do we face those challenges? But I want to ask them, have you ever seen kids look for Easter eggs? Have you watched kids run for Easter eggs?
Yes, I absolutely have. And let me tell you, you have to get out of their way. They will mow you down.
They will mow you down to get to the eggs, right?
They're like carpenter ants. They just take over.
We use the word relentless, right?
Yes.
They're relentless. So whenever you have a struggle in life, you have to be relentless in working through that struggle, working through that challenge. So whenever in 2006, I was on stage in Atlantic City, New Jersey, doing a show in front of thousands of people, and I hit this break. It was a break that year, 2005, I'd won my 11th world title for breaking. And so I'm doing a demonstration.
So you got this.
I got this, exactly. And it was a break. This break that I did was one that I had done probably hundreds of times, super comfortable with it, and I hit it, and guess what I did? I severed my Achilles tendon.
You broke.
Yeah, I broke, all right.
You broke you.
I broke me, right? So I severed my Achilles tendon. So anyway, the point of the story is it was a huge challenge, and I had to decide what to do. I had to find that Easter egg hidden in that in that challenge, that golden nugget, right? The golden nugget, right? And so, all these people around the stage are saying, "Oh man, your career is over." This is how they hobbled people in the dark ages. You're done, right? And so what I did is up to that point, I'd really worked hard physically, just banging away on my body to win titles and do these things. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I think maybe I'm getting a message from somewhere to tell me to slow down and work on my brain.
Funny how he works that way.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. So in this
there are no accidents, even when it seems like a giant
even when it seems like it, right? So in this time where I thought I was going to not be able to walk possibly, I decided to go back to school and finish my degree. And so I took that year of recovery time, crutched myself to classes so that I could finish my bachelor's degree.
But you shifted your vision as opposed to saying everything's over and done. You went, wait, maybe there's something that good will come of this.
Absolutely.
And if you hadn't broken yourself, you never would have stopped or slowed down to do this.
I probably would not have stopped to go back and do that, and it was a life dream and a goal to do that. And somebody gave me the opportunity to slow down physically and said, hey, refocus. But the point is, there's a golden nugget. There's an Easter egg there somewhere.
I've got noise rattling in one of these. So that's something to motivate me. One of these golden nuggets out there. We're going to keep this going here in a moment. Ooh, I'm going to peek. In the meantime, though, challenges and adversity, always look for that golden, look for that silver lining, if you will.
No matter how bad it seems, there is a silver lining, a golden nugget. There's an Easter egg there for you somewhere. Just keep looking for it and find it.
Well, when we come back from break, we're going to actually go through and look at all this. Like we said, we're going to put the information up as well on there, though. Challenges that we face, be like those kids out there, be relentless. And then we're going to find ourselves an egg workout here in just a minute because we are on the hunt for a little motivation. Is that right? It's an excellent day, and I'm excited to get busy.
Excited.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Grant?
We'll stay weather.
All right, thank you, Grant. Well, we are back with more motivation for you this Monday morning. It's an excellent way to start our day. Eggs for breakfast, right?
Excellent. Eggs for breakfast.
It looks like the Easter Bunny has taken over. He got here a little bit early. They had an Easter egg hunt out in Abilene, and now...
When I popped in, I saw two giant ears go out the back door.
You just never know. We were talking about challenges right before the break, and adversity, and sometimes the obvious answer isn't always the best. I mean, it isn't the best answer.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's not.
So you've got eggs here. We're going to try and get everyone motivated. And kids, like you're talking about, kids are relentless in their egg hunts.
Absolutely.
They want the candy.
Won't give up.
The candy.
They immediately out the door and run. They run as hard as they've ever ran before. They look as hard as they never look for dirty laundry that hard, right?
Never.
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 Never look for dirty laundry like they look for the Easter egg, right?
Right.
But sometimes the Easter egg, it can be a shock. We have the rattle. It's like, oh,
There's the
something
prize.
must be amazing, and then we have no.
There's
rattle.
nothing there.
Nothing there, right?
When you were talking about challenges, sometimes it feels like there's nothing out there. There's nothing to.
Absolutely.
So what you've done today, you've created some motivation. So rather than take the obvious answer, which I know is going to have like chocolate, my favorite kind, sometimes what seems like nothing
Is actually something.
something.
So you guys get up and join us, and we're going to do a quick little workout. It says we have to do 5 knees. 5 knees, Miss Joni.
5 knees,
So we're going to put our hands up right here.
Okay.
What we're going to do is whenever I tell you to go or I count for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to throw 5 knees. So get up and join us.
Okay.
Take that knee. Ready? Here we go. 1, knee, 2, knee, 3, knee, 4, and 5. Now let's do the other one because we have to do both sides. So we have to stay balanced, right?
Yes,
Don't you like being balanced?
I try my best.
You try to be
Sometimes
balanced,
you
right?
tip, though.
Other knee, here we go.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The last knee cracked in my egg.
This is a great thing to do with those kids. They like the candy, but like you said so many times.
Absolutely.
Kids, they like to show what they can do.
They do. And here's the thing. When they're out there Easter egg hunting, put some little treats like give me 5 tuck jumps or run around the yard 3 times.
Sure.
Little things like that to make it fun for them. It changes everything up. And by the way, get up and have fun with us. And let's do 5 elbows. So we're going to go across with our elbow. Ready? 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, and 4, and 5. And we're going to switch to the other side and get 5. Ready? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Okay? Now, guys, get out there and move. Get up and join us and move around just a little bit. I think we have time for one more. What do you
One
think?
more real quick. Here we go.
One more real quick.
Absolutely.
Grab
A pink or
Dot.
purple egg. Here
Right
we go.
there. Let's see what we have.
It's another egg.
Oh, it's a trick.
Oh. There we go. 5 front kicks.
5 front kicks. Here we go. Get up and move with us and get your hands up. Here we go. We're going to pick it up and kick to the front. Ready? 1. Again. 2. And again. 3. Move with us. 4. One more. 5. Now the other side.
Other side. Here
Ready?
we go.
1. We got to be balanced. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now, if you got up and you did that, you're going to have an amazing Holy Week, Easter week this week. Got a little bit of body movement going on. Maybe a tiny bit of sweat. I don't know if you pushed a little bit hard, right?
A little bit. I won't get that close.
I'm going to stay over here so
All right.
I'm safe.
Have a happy Easter,
Likewise.
sir. And we'll all go on the hunt for our eggs, and we'll get past all of our challenges in the process.
Absolutely. Look for the golden egg. Put some cool treats in those eggs for those kiddos so they can exercise with the treats.
All right, perfect. Master Chip, we'll see you back here next Monday as well for a little more motivation.
Yes,
We're going to
ma'am.
have a check at the weather when we get you out the door and when we come back.
5908.